Hello again, Holeshot family. If you joined us for our last video where we built our carbon fiber dragster, you noticed in the video, and both in that video and in our top fuel video, I mentioned a couple of times that we had some exciting stuff coming, quite a few times, and I couldn't really talk about it. Well, today's the day. We can finally talk about it, and we're here to go over another new product we have coming to you guys here shortly. So what's the big news? The big news is that we have decided to design and launch our own line of injection molded bodies. We started out with design on the computer, some 3D prints to verify what we liked about them. We had a tool made and are starting to get our first round of injection molded parts. These are the prototypes that came in with the first parts shot from the tool. I want to talk about the features, why they're important, what we've done, and what you guys have to look forward to. So first of all, we have what appears to be a pretty basic body. There's a lot of interesting features that we've built into this for you that we're going to go over. The first and probably most notable is this guy here. There is no more cutting your bodies to fit the guide flag. These bodies come pre-cut, molded with the cut already into them for the guide flag. If you're buying an expensive body that's been painted by one of the top guys out there, as long as it's our body, when you get it home, you will not have to take your Dremel tool to it. The next features are a little harder to see. So I have a body here that I actually marked them with in marker. First, the body itself, I'm not sure if it's going to show up on camera or not, but there's a little divot right above, right there, right above that guide flag notch. That is the indication of where you drill your axle. I've marked it here with a Sharpie so that you can see it on both sides. But there's a little divot there. You put your pin vise on it, a couple cranks, and it'll drill a hole right through there and make you a nice straight chassis. Second, inside of here you can see a little black dot. That black dot corresponds to, let's see if we can get this to show up on camera, right here. There is a little pin molded into the body, and that pin, if you're using our magnetic mount, is where the washer goes. That washer will go right over top of that little pin. That indicates it perfectly into the body where it needs to be to correspond with the guide flag cutout. And for the rear body mount, a couple little tacks of glue hold that right in there. Again, you can see it here marked with this black dot. And then the last thing, the rear body mounts are molded in to the body. This is probably going to be really hard to get to show up on camera, but you can see inside of here there's two little hooks that are molded into the body. I've colored them here with a black Sharpie, and those are where your rear body mount go. So what that means is you take a piece of pin tubing, cut it to 15/16, and it will snap right into that mount. There's a little, U shape there that bad boy will go right into. So when you put it all together, this has a magnetic mount that's glued in. The rear mount's glued into those two little U's that we just talked about on each side. We've got our carbon fiber chassis that we assembled in the last video. It's got the guide flag nut portion of the magnetic mount on the front of it. And all you have to do, put that in there, snap this bad boy closed, and you've got your dragster body mounted within the course of no more than 10 minutes. So now you've got a mounted body. If it was pre-painted, obviously it's already pre-notched, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Put your front wheels in with your axle, which is obviously just a piece of pin tubing. Goes right through the holes that you drill. And get your front axles on, and then get your interior mounted, get your cage mounted, and you're ready to go. The carbon fiber dragster chassis video was about 15 minutes long to build this chassis. The body takes less than 10 minutes to get mounted and ready to roll. So within the course of a half an hour, you could easily have a chassis with a body on it ready to run. The second set of mounts that are in here that are up a little bit higher, um, same piece of pin tubing goes up into those mounts, and that is the mount that would fit perfectly on this chassis, which are coming here very soon. As soon as the bodies get here, this will be the next product that we launch right after it. You know, we do have this full line of top fuel gear that will go with that body. So we've got a full canopy that fits right on this car. It'll come with a windscreen which fits inside of it. We've got the side wings, which are designed to fit this body perfectly. And then the nose wing, which also fits on the body perfectly. You know, all said and done, it looks something like this. This was an early prototype, a little bit's changed. But it'll pretty much look like that once it's all together. Obviously in the video for this chassis, we talked about this wing, which is part of the kit also. But there you have it, the top fuel cars. So the new bodies should be ready and available, I'm guessing in about the next 2 to 3 weeks. We should have them on the website ready to roll. You know, they're going to be $15 a piece. It'll include the windscreen. So, you know, custom matched windscreens to fit on them. And one other thing that we have coming, that'll be coming at the same time as the bodies, are these guys. So we have had a mold made to injection mold our universal wings. These are prototypes. They've got a little bit that they're working out in the mold to get these to fill out a little bit better. But these are very similar in profile to our current universal 3D printed wings. The nice thing about these guys is they are durable. You know, if I took a 3D part and tried to do this with it, it would break. You know, these guys have really high dollar paint jobs, and you drop one of those cars or bump one of those wings and break it, and you're getting somebody to repaint it. The other nice thing is they're flexible, so they fit really nicely into the chassis, unlike the 3Ds, which are not flexible. So these guys will be coming at the same time. I don't have an exact price on these yet. They're going to be a couple bucks, but they are going to be much nicer than the 3D printed wings. The amount of body work to get one of these smoothed out and ready to go should be minimal compared to the 3D wings. So stay tuned. It's all coming down the pipeline. We got some more exciting stuff in the works. Keep watching the videos. We'll keep posting them as long as you guys keep watching them. If you have any questions or thoughts, let us know. Thank you.